I am really excited to share with you guys my new campaign. It is called Love is in the Hair. It is something that's really like near and dear to my heart, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys and share it with the world. And I think it's something that has the potential to become like a really big thing. Before I even get into the campaign and what it's going to be, I just want to share a little bit about what my brand is and what Everyday is ChrisMiss means to my new subscribers if you haven't watched any of my videos. So basically, Everyday is ChrisMiss is just an idea that I had to start treating people like it's Christmas every day. It's pretty self-explanatory. You know, a lot of times we wait until the holidays or we wait until someone's birthday to tell them we love them or to give them a gift, but I feel like every day there's someone out there who needs something, and it's a matter of us taking a step back and realizing that and looking for those little ways in which we can help people in a big way. So I have a couple videos. If you look on my playlist, I have a couple of videos that show like some of the initiatives that I have come up with and different events that I've had. I basically try to find creative ways to help those people in need who it's not necessarily a life or death situation, you know? And I feel like because of that, those people often go unseen because it's not like a pressing issue, except it is. So Love is in the Hair basically was inspired by my childhood experiences. Being biracial and looking at my Spanish side of my family, and they had, you know, manageable hair, so you know, the nice curls and the texture where it can get wet in the rain. And then it was just like me and my other cousins who are also biracial, like our hair was always just like a topic of conversation, like, oh, you have to get your hair done, or you know, don't get your hair wet, or you can't go outside today because we have to wash your hair. You know, that's like an all-day event. So for the longest time I just felt like it was my fault, or like my hair was just not what it was supposed to be, or it was not nice. So this initiative is just really super important because there's so many little girls out there who have that same sentiment and who have that same feeling about their hair, and it's not okay. So we're gonna change that. It wasn't how it is now, where there's so many like resources for natural hair, and you know, you can just get on YouTube and watch a million tutorials if you don't know how to do your kid's hair. But you know, growing up, I pretty much was like a hair guinea pig. Like I got a relaxer at a really young age. I think I was 5 or 6. You know, did the whole like heat damage thing. I just never felt confident about my hair because I always felt like it was a problem, and I always felt like no one knew what to do with it, and like deep down inside I was like embarrassed of it, you know, by it, and I was ashamed of it. And I just remember going to school like every day, and all the other girls' hair would be nice and done up, and I would just feel like my hair was a mess. So I basically was thinking of a way to help other little girls in that same position, because I know it's not something that just went away. Although we have all these resources, there's still certain people out there who might not know how to do their kids' hair, or there might be certain little girls who either live in like a homeless shelter or a foster home, or maybe their mom passed away and they just live with their dad, and maybe hair is an issue. So I thought, why don't I get a hair salon and get 10 hairstylists and match them up with 10 little girls, like get these little girls nominated. So the hairstylist would be matched up with a little girl. We'll have an initial event. It's going down December 20th at the J. Anye Beauty Cafe in Union, New Jersey. I'm so excited. And basically, the little girls are gonna come in, they're gonna have gift bags, we're gonna have like a little talk, and then they're gonna get their hair done. But for the rest of the calendar year of 2016, once a month, that little girl will be able to go visit that stylist, and either the stylist will do her hair, or just that hair salon in general is going to sponsor her, and she'll be able to get her hair done for free once a month for the rest of the year. And by the end of the year, she should already have the tools to be able to start maintaining her own hair. While she is getting sponsored, she's getting taught. And I feel like that's the number one thing. It's education. It's knowing how to do your hair and knowing how to keep it healthy. And at the end of the year, we'll have 10 little girls who hopefully their self-confidence about their hair is raised. You know, they are paired with a stylist who is also going to doubly act as a mentor to her. And I want to take this like on the road. So I'm looking for ambassadors in other states. If you're interested, if you're a hairstylist, if you know a hairstylist, if you have any relationship with a salon who you think would be interested and Love is in the Hair, let me know and we can just get this going. If we can have let's just say 10 girls a year in every state, we can have over 500 girls a year who are a part of this program. And I feel like it just does so much for your self-esteem, just knowing that you look good and you feel good, and ultimately that your hair is healthy. So I have a bunch of pictures I want to show you guys of some of my hair tragedies. Yeah, so this year, this was my 4th grade year, my whole entire bang was missing in the middle because it had broken off, because I used to wear a hat all the time. So all of this had broken off, so yeah, my ceiling was missing in this one. You know, I did the whole braids thing, that was cute. I'm not saying that my hair like looked horrible and bad all the time. I'm just saying that I wasn't confident because I didn't feel like anyone knew what they were doing with my hair. And I was a little kid, so you don't have a choice, you know. You're getting your hair done, the tips of your ears are being burnt, and you'll deal with it, but deep down, like, you don't feel confident. And I think that it doesn't have to be like that anymore. There's a whole bunch of resources. While, you know, you can get on YouTube and you can get online and learn, there's a bunch of stylists out here who I feel like would love to help these little girls out, you know what I mean? And whether it's just helping them out, getting their hair healthy and helping them feel confident about themselves, or just inspiring them to be a stylist and for them to give back to the community. So yes, it's gonna be #LoveIsInTheHair. If you know anyone, I live in New Jersey, so for the first event, it is going to be in Jersey. If you know anyone who lives in New Jersey or New York, if you know any little girl like who should be sponsored, you know, like I said before, the criteria is she has to be from 6 to 12 years old. She can either be biracial, so maybe her mom, you know, doesn't really know how to do her hair, or she lives in a homeless shelter, or she's in foster care, or any other circumstance. Those are just like the initial bullet points that I came up with, but really, if there's any circumstances and you know a little girl whose hair is really damaged or it goes unkept for whatever reason, please email me at everydayschristmas@gmail.com. Like I said, the event is going down December 20th, so I want to make sure that I have all the little girls and all their information. So far I have 1 girl and about 6 stylists. So I'm looking for 4 more stylists and 9 more little girls. So yeah, Love is in the Hair. I'm so like super excited for this initiative. I think that we can really make a difference, you know, and to help the self-esteem of a little girl, I think that is just like immeasurable. Like, low self-esteem causes you to do a lot of stupid things and a lot of crazy things, just looking for that feeling of being comfortable in your own skin, and you end up looking for it in a lot of the wrong places, and unfortunately that can lead to catastrophe and disaster in your life. So if we can just try to nip this in the bud at a young age and show these little girls, 1, there's people out here who care about them, 2, they're beautiful, their hair is beautiful, there's nothing wrong with how they are naturally made, and 3, hook them up with other successful older women that they can look up to, who, you know, most of these stylists either own their own salons or they're just really successful in their field, and showing them, hey, your hair is not a problem. Your hair is everything. Your hair is an opportunity for you to meet all these other people, you know? So I want to make it a really positive experience. So I am just super excited. Like I said, if you live in a different state other than New Jersey and you're interested in being an ambassador, also give me an email, because it's time to take this on tour. Like, this is gonna be revolutionary, let's say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to share everything that goes down on December 20th with you guys. Thank you so much. Love is in the hair. I'll see y'all later. Love is in